Some lead magnets that you could create are free lists for people, free trial sessions, free audits of either their content, of their emails, whatever you're offering, you want to frame it to give people a chance to actually try before you buy. It builds a lot of trust with people and you'll get so much more interest. And ultimately, if you're good at what you do, which I know most business owners really are, and their problem is getting the leads on, then you can give people a little taste of the work you can do for them to get them on board. Now, this will definitely boost your sales if you make it slightly easier for people to say yes to your offer in the first place. However, it doesn't stop there. If someone is interested in your offer, you've got a great email, you've got a bit of personalization, and sometimes they still won't convert. Now, the reason for this usually is your call to action. So our call to action is very, very soft. It's just, would you be interested or would you be open to receiving something from us? This is basically the opposite of what I see every business doing right now. When we take our clients on, their calls to action are always, can you book a call with us here? Or do you have time for a call tomorrow? It's always going hard for the call, and people don't want to commit to that. Everyone's receiving emails asking them to book in for a call straight away. We don't want to do that. We want to make it very low commitment and very easy for prospects to say yes. So instead of having a hard call to action where you actually pitch a call for someone, have a much softer call to action where it's just indicating a bit of interest. Would they be open to receiving something from you, and you develop a relationship from there? Because ultimately, if you're just pitching a call and going with a hard call to action, you'll only get the portion of the market that is desperate for your solution. These usually won't be the best clients, they'll churn the easiest, they won't be the highest paying. So you want to have a softer call to action to get people slowly interested and nurture over time. Now, once you've got all of that in check, you will be generating sales calls. If you're running a decent, volume on email or LinkedIn, you'll easily be generating 10 positive responses a month just by doing that for any industry. But how can you double and triple these results to maybe book 30 calls a month on autopilot? There's two things that you'll need to do to achieve this. Firstly is implementing very good follow-ups. So with an offer like that, we're offering something free, it's very easy to get people to say yes. However, converting that into a call is the hard bit. So if you're just sending an email saying, would you be interested in receiving something free from us? And people say, yeah, sure. And then you send it over and that's it. The likelihood of you booking a call is very low. Whereas if you send the resource over and then ask them to book a call and constantly follow up 3 days later, 4 days later, 5 days later, and follow up about 5 or 6 times, then you have a much significantly higher chance of actually booking the call. So once you've implemented those follow-ups, the last thing you need to do to book 30 plus calls a month is more volume. You need to do more email accounts, you need to do more email outreach, more LinkedIn outreach, more social media outreach, but it can be very, very tough to set this up because on LinkedIn, you're limited to maybe 30 to 50 messages a day, email about the same. So the way to scale this is by using multiple accounts. We personally use about 50 email accounts to send over 1,000 emails a day, which books us the sort of numbers that we take. I hope you've enjoyed that video, and if you want to see more videos like that, make sure to hit that subscribe button and check out my other videos on the channel.